Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. Last time, we're still on the Lonesome Road DLC. We went over the high road. Thankfully we made it through. We had to deal with some nasty stuff along the way there. We launched a nuclear bomb because we have to. We'll deal with those repercussions of that later. But for now we have to head into this missile silo and keep going down the Lonesome Road. We do have another Eddie upgrade here soon. The Ashen Missile Silo Lift. This is a nasty kind of section of fucking DLC. I mean, not that it hasn't been nasty. We did last time. It's just it's horrible. This is a very horrible, awful section. It's gonna be really awful. It's really loud in my ears right now too. So what we need to do is we need to get this going right away. Things are blowing up. Okay, we're gonna survive the elevator ride. It's literally our objective here is to just live. Now we're gonna get jumped by tunnelers, like kind of constantly. Now, hopefully we don't die. That's really the end of it. Let's hope that Eddie is very helpful. This is a very nasty fucking section of DLC. Yep, I'm getting hit. I'm gonna pop a lot of this. This is probably the most I'm gonna have to heal the entire game. Please die in the 3 shots. The fact that these fucking hulking ones take a lot of shots. We gotta heal up, okay? We do have some heals on the go. Like I said, pop some stim packs, pop the things. We do have some auto-inject stim packs, as you see there, in case shit gets real bad. But for now, just pop some stim packs. We got like a fuck ton. Just full heal. Be safe that way. We are going to get jumped more. Hopefully my AP can kind of come back. That was one. I got 1 shot back in the time. It's fine. Fried his ass. He's still dead. It's a nasty fucking section of DLC. Real damage check, real DPS check. Can you kill the tunnelers before they overwhelm you? They don't pop in more than usually like 1 or 2 at a time. It's a regular tunneler, so it should be pretty weak. Should die in these bat shots. Why is it taking 3 though? Should take 2 shots. Reload while we can. Nope, there's a tunneler. That sucks. Takes 1 bat shot. Please don't hit me. Hit me in vats. That's fine. Okay, because the VAT sequence. That's 1 dead. I thought I saw something else. I'm like literally losing my mind here. Let's not reload this time. Let's be safe. The explosions are happening. There's a tunneler literally in my face. I couldn't even see that guy unless I had hit the VATS button. The VATS defense is doing a big work for us right now. It's a very nasty section of DLC, okay? We're just gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, Eddie. It's very cool, like, very cinematic. We're taking damage too from these explosions technically. You can see my damage threshold little thing popping up, my little armor symbol next down on my health there. So these technically are hitting you. We've made it. Getting rads and stuff, but we made it. Okay, let's get the fuck out. Oh, I forgot about that. To be fair, I kind of forgot about that section of shit. I know it's next. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. Weapon repair kit, that's very good. Let's just pop that even. Fuck it, right? Like, keep the layer in good condition. I need maximum damage. These guys are fucking tanking as fuck. Okay, so we are here. So we do have some doors here. This is we need to open this one. This is an Eddie upgrade. Fucking terminal puzzles and stuff. So let's do the things, man. I hate this. I don't hate it too much. I mean, I hate it enough, obviously. I've mentioned this many times. I do not like this, but it's not that bad. We'll remove enough duds to where it's like 2 words left, and it's got to be one of those, right? We got 4 guesses and 2 words to pick, so make that work. Disengage the lock. So we go through this door here, and then there should be an Eddie up here. There's a marked man there. He dead though. Dead marked man, literally labeled as that. Anything valuable at all? Fixing things. That's not good for anything. But scrap metal and wonder glues. That's an empty supply cabinet. It's great. I really like empty supply cabinets. Flashlight on though. I thought it was supposed to be through this door. The Eddie upgrade was. I know it's here. I am keeping track. Okay. So, hey, we'll take all of this pretty much. Not the combat armor though. It would be nice though. See, like I am feeling the weight of the fact that we are using effectively lighter armor. That scares the fuck out of me that you're there, just chilling like that. I thought it was in this room. Is it not in this room? More nasty shit since you bought. Just fine. Just shoot it till it's dead. That worked out just fine. It's fine. At least they don't blow up in this, like Fallout 4. Excitedly beeping? What are we excited about, Eddie? I mean, there's an auto-dock here. That's kind of nice. We can heal our limb condition. Commissary? That's what you're excited about? Is that laser pistol? Sick. Whole laser pistol. But I really do want to make sure I want to find these upgrades. Because, like I said, I haven't got that achievement yet to get all these. I'm going to talk to the commissary. Thank you. Now, I don't think we even really have anything to sell. I sold a lot of my shit last time. I did that off camera because I died. We're okay. And we could buy things if we really needed to. Now, where is this fucking Eddie upgrade? Because it said it was behind a locked door on the silo floor 1. This is Ashton level 1. Behind a locked terminal door. I'm reading this, okay? In the Ashton missile silo behind a locked door, level 1 silo, hack the hard terminal next to it. This looks like, I mean, was this a hard terminal? I thought it was, right? Sure. It says, I mean, they're on dead eddies, right? Like, that's the deal? And I don't see one in here. If we won't go too far. I don't want to, like, this is, there is things, like, we can't come back here once we're done with this, so we have to make sure that we get it. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, this locked terminal hard. There we go. That's probably it then. Still a big nasty place. Explosions, right? This shit all got fucking blown up to fuck. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just breathe. It's tough, man. It's a hard knock life to be me. And this DLC is hard. It's supposed to be hard. And that's part of the thing I enjoy about it. It's the Dark Souls of Fallout. Not everything has to be the Dark Souls or something. Just make a joke. It's the Elden Ring. Can you imagine one day if they like start making that reference instead? Like instead of it being the Dark Souls or something, it's the Elden Ring or something? This is not like Elden Ring though. This DLC is very much not open. There's a path. We're going on a path. You have to try to make it through the path, okay? It's not. It's actually quite linear. Like there's some exploration you can do and stuff, but really, it's very linear for Fallout. Well, for Fallout New Vegas anyway. Fallout 3 had lots of linear little sections and stuff. I guess we'll just call this good. There's only 2 words left. It's not that one. It's this one. Fucking hate terminal puzzles. I get really distracted. It's the ADHD in my brain doing the problems. Okay, here we go. There's Eddie. Circuit board. He's got the camaraderie perk, rank 3, giving you and Eddie both +2 damage threshold. Huge, huge. It's just that's a little thing there, but it's huge. Let's recycle some of our ammo and optimize it while we're here. Why not? Optimize the flamer fuel so we can shoot it out of the flare gun. We could have used the flare gun during that section with the tunnelers. It wouldn't have been a horrible idea necessarily. Mostly with these rocket canisters just in case we decide that red glare is getting pulled out. We do have 100. We just got leveled up at the end of the last episode. We do have 100 explosives now, so we could technically use red glare to its full potential. That's the detonator. This is the red glare. There we go. So yeah, we could definitely. And we have all the upgrades to it too. There's my flare gun. Cool. Okay, we got the upgrade. That's really what I was looking for. Don't fall down there. Obviously, that's a bad spot. It's a nasty. It's just a nice. Just focus. So uninteractable radio things. Okay, it's cool. We're cool. We're chilling. Anything in the footlocker? A tiny bit of ammunition I don't actually need. This is where we came in at, right? Isn't it? Yeah, and then we technically we want to go down. But we looped it. We did the loop. We made sure we got to the things we needed to get to there. Explosion. Now we're level 2. It's just, everything is nasty. Everything is awesome. It's very fucking dark. Just moving through like I don't give a shit. Just open the door, sure, man. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The DLC is not going to get me today. I'm not dying today. There's a lot of fucking garbage in here. Just garbage. Big chunk asses of garbage. Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll open the hard metal lockbox. Any amount of experience points we get is good, I guess. Sort of. I mean, we're dealing with the hard tunnels because we came in here late as it is anyway. That's garbage. I'm glad I opened the box, though, just to say I did. Okay, let's keep going. I think we do have to keep going down here. I don't like that, though. We'll go down around. Oop, there's a little hole. See, like, I'm just... Everything's trying to fuck... Yeah, I know, Eddie. It's not nice here. I feel you, my dude. I do. I feel you indeed. Now we have to go down into this shit. This is such a fucking horrible, awful fucking place to be. It's really like hell. Man, fucking everything's on fire. Tunnelers, huh? I guess we could show off this flare gun. So not only did we light that motherfucker on fire, but they get terrified. Which is good news. I mean, I like them being crazy. Run away from me. Alright, instead of running at me, it's a big deal. You could probably use that. I'm gonna use the tactics and strategy given to me. Now, it doesn't last forever, but it did get him far enough to fuck off with my space and started running so I don't have to deal with him very much, right? It is good strategy. You could do that too. Obviously, there's other strategies you can use, but the flare gun is a good one. And since we accidentally got rid of Pew Pew, we might as well use the flare gun. Okay, so. Okay, now we're in an apartment complex building. So I'm stuck breathing. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, so. Okay, in the municipal. There's something crawling around. Is it deathclaws? No, it's tunnelers. Get the fuck off my space. It does take 10 whole flamer fuel to shoot that flare gun. But we make them terrified like that, they become a non-threat. As long as you kill them before they realize what the fuck is happening, everything is fine. Now this building is gonna get all fucky. Like, I'm not usually one to get too motion sick, but I do get weirded out. My brain gets weirded out by this kind of structure here, because it's technically collapsed. So we're like all tilted the entire time. And it feels weird. We're in combat, Eddie. Can you like running up here, fighting things? Can you not? I mean, whoa, 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 what are we doing? Eddie's unconscious because he went off and picked a fight. That was his fault, not mine. But it's alright, we're okay. Stop picking fights. Eddie wakes the fuck back up. Good news, we're okay. Everything's fine. Take it slow. Yeah, this like crookedness of this whole building. Like, this is straight, but it's like leaned. Oh, kind of does some upsetting things to my stomach. I'm going to take it slow. I've been taking it slow. You guys have seen me play through this DLC already. I am taking it slow. That's just it. That's the plan. That's the only plan I have, is to just make sure I take my time. Maybe we should start popping rebound like a drug. Like, we should just use that shit to get our AP back quicker, because we're gonna need it. Took 2 ranks of action go, man. I have pretty much maximum amount of AP you can get contextually, and it's not really cutting it. Empty shit. Hey, this toolbox, nails. Not that we're using the nail gun, but we could sell the nails. Okay, so we're going to the divide, the actual divide.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth. Nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
Well, I'm trying to make it my fault. I had nothing to do with this.
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
You said I brought it from the west?
It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
So we're learning more about our character's past, right? So the situation is that we brought a package, someone from the west, and it turned out to be a detonator. So when we brought it here, it activated all the missiles underground. They blew up underground, fucked this whole place to fucking death. So if you saw this happen, how did you survive?
Should have died there, but now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor, or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, a machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
So, it's a deal where the Eddies, the Eddie-type robots, right, rescued Ulysses, and apparently maybe me, probably, right? Like, this is revenge for nearly killing you then. You're mad that I almost killed you and, well, really killed a bunch of other people?
Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of the Bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers, still dying. Both of them, all around us. None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all of the West and the East, they hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that, courier.
This package, you said it had markings. What was the markings?
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice.
Why would I have bought it here? Like, what? So explain it to me, because like obviously we don't really know. Like, obviously part of the deal, the game is trying to leave some interpretation to your character having, like, you can make your own character's backstory, you know. But we brought the package here. This is definitive canon of Fallout New Vegas. We did this regardless. Ulysses saw us do it. You know, there's an argument. I guess you could make that he lied, but obviously that doesn't make any sense. The game wants you to believe that your character did this. Why?
I've walked to the east. You've walked to the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word of you at Fort Aradesh. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that. Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
So, 4 out of 6 things. I mean, you can't be sure it was me, right? I'm not responsible for this. Nobody could have known, right? Like,
if you had been there when it happened, if you had seen the divide break, you would know it. You carry death wherever you go. If the Mojave doesn't know it yet, it will. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
so, like, obviously we had to launch that missile. We did it at the end of the last episode, right? We had to launch the missile, and he's kind of like, haha, I got you. You had to shoot, you nuke something. And it's like, well, I had to make progress, right? Like, I had no idea the silo was active until the missile was in the air towards Hopeville.
Didn't stop you, though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing.
I'm not to blame. You can't blame me, motherfucker.
All these roads you walked. These packages that you carried. Think it wasn't your choice? Of course, it was your choice. You could have stayed in the Mojave, but you chose to come. Couldn't let be. Not in you to let go. Came for no other reason than you were curious, restless, always have been. Had to know the why of it. Now, I'll show you.
So, obviously, we're getting kind of like, you know, very meta here in our thing. Like, obviously, us as controlling our player character didn't have to do. We just don't do the DLC. We don't have to figure this out. We don't have to launch the missiles. You don't have to like make progress. You could leave it any time. It very much explicitly says that message. But like at the same time, right? I want to play the video game. right? Like I'm playing. That's right. Like it's a convoluted kind of thing a little bit. But the why of it, you're the one who needs to answer that. Why are you doing this?
Want to hear the answer of it? Not just history's answer. Your answer for what happened here.
What happened here was an accident. Any anger you have, let it go.
Accident. Ignorance is a choice. The chip, a choice. As for anger, it is what I carry for the dead and all that come here.
So with our NCR rep, we say the dead? You mean the Republic troops over here?
The soldiers of the bear. They were dead already. Their symbol, diseased. Deserved to die as my brothers did at Boulder City. Mines, bombs. I carry nothing for them. Their deaths here were a mercy compared to the ones that still walk the divide.
So, if you're not mad about the fact that people died, that it was coming to them, as Ulysses says, right? Then what? The divide explosion kill your family, your wife, children, what?
My family, my tribe lives. Its history died long ago, fell under the shadow of the bull, consumed by another symbol. No, this isn't about family or any common blood. It's blood shared by acts, not by chance.
So he's Legion, right? He clearly got his tribe, his people got absorbed by the Legion, another symbol, the bull, right? So if you're Legion, are you angry because I destroyed the divide supply line instead of you? Like,
The supply line, the artery for the West. I have seen the blood of NCR at Legion hands many times. I carry no hatred for duty, if that's what this was. The divide was more than that. Its people more than that.
okay, so I mean, you can see this is where it gets him. I'm glad this place burned. Obviously, it meant something to you, which makes it even better. You can start to be a dick. You have some control over how your character reacts to the realization of this situation. So, like, if you blame me for what happened here at the Divide, why do you care?
The community that was once here, and the package you brought, both had markings of the divide, markings of America. You've seen the marks, the symbol, as early as the Hopeville silo, maybe. Carried it etched on your weapons. The divide, its buildings, its people, were built around those same markings, surrounded them here. Markings like the flag on my back when I followed your road to the divide those years ago. I saw the symbol I wore all around me. An old world symbol, strong to survive here. Its people strong. Outlast the bear, outlast the bull. Promise of something better. Kaiser was right to want it dead. NCR was right to want to rake their claws in it. Seeing it changed me. Just as seeing Hoover Dam changed Kaiser and the NCR. Seeing it end changed me too.
So, like, this place, American flag all the fuck over the place, right? It's just a different symbol. It's not the NCR, it's not Caesar's Legion, it's America, right? Like, a remnants of it, I guess, right? Like, but he saw it die. So, you know, like, Ulysses, you believed in this place, you believed in this symbol, that this separation of not the NCR, not the Legion, something different, something that could be better than both of those things. He's very optimistic about what the American flag and what the divide stood for.
There was hope here. Another chance. A new nation stirring to life. A place I could have set my flag. Not the America of old, but something larger than the tribes of the East. Something larger than the houses of the West. Something better. The divide could have bridged both, like Hoover Dam. Now, like the dam, it's too covered in blood to see what it could have been. You gave life to this place. I followed your road here, saw the divide. You led me here so that I could see. Then you brought it to an end.
Through ignorance. Through ignorance. This ignorance, right? Like, I did not... I mean, maybe your character, you could argue, right? Like, you could make the argument that your character intentionally brought the thing there, wanted to blow up the divide, fuck these fucking people, and all the shit that they stand for and all those things. But maybe, like, you know, maybe my character was just like, oh yeah, I brought a thing, right? I think that was it. And because I killed the symbol that you believed in, I killed your optimism, I killed your hope, Ulysses, that's why you want me dead.
My history isn't revenge or hate. The road that brought us both here isn't about that. It's about the message you carried. The one in that package, whether you knew it or not. The message that one can kill a nation, can kill a symbol, and all that gather beneath its flag. I don't blame you for the divide. I blame you for what you made me see. Now you will see what you brought to the Mojave, and that will be my message to you.
So, I mean, I understand. I could say I don't understand what message. But, like, so, like, here's the deal. He saw that I could just ruin a whole nation. I didn't do it on purpose, maybe, right? But I could do it. So he believes now that he could do that, too. What's the message, though?
The nations of the Mojave, cracked and broken as the divide, its people, the same. I have walked at Caesar's command across the east into the west, far enough to know Caesar's word did not drive me, far enough to see the end. You've seen it. No courier, whatever their flag, can ignore it. Why you didn't stay in the west, why you wandered. There's no future in the bear or bull. The bear is diseased, barely clings to life. And the bull, when the legion reaches the sea, it will turn on itself and die. Killing one will end both, and you made me see how one could do it. Your ignorance, carelessness, can be used with a purpose.
Like, so he's going to kill one of the factions, the NCR or the Legion, right? And then by killing one of those factions, he stops both of them. Is his theory in his head, right? If he kills the NCR, the Caesar actually has no reason to push anymore because it's not an enemy to unite against, right? And if the Legion dies, and the NCR just chills, like I don't think that gets the wrong man. I don't think that's the right answer, and we're gonna tell him that you learned the wrong thing.
Really? Who's to say the truth of it? You? No. You walked from this, turned your back on it. Now you and others will answer for it. I'll start with the West. Let that burn. Then, if the East falters after, I'll bring the divide there as well. Burn away the flags. Begin again.
So he wants me to, apocalypse. He wants to apocalypse. He's gonna kill the NCR first, and if that doesn't fucking fuck the Legion up enough, he'll bring the divide, which is the nukes. He's talking about nuke. He's going to nuke the Legion as well. He'll fucking burn both flags. Just fucking hit a big fat reset button on everybody, and that's his solution to the problems. You want me to come to the divide? I'm here now. What?
Your roads are not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
Okay, this canyon's a mile long, maybe longer. Where can I find you?
At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage. That's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Not too much farther to go. I mean, it's not nothing. There's flares. We're getting jumped. It's kind of the deal. I don't know if you guys can see just the sheer amount of red bullshit down here. But we do have this detonator here. Handy dandy detonator. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blow these fuckers up with mini nukes that are, they're not mini, but like, gets rid of some of the guys anyway, right? Now there's a couple still left, I think. It's hard because I can't even really like see them. Like I can't VATS them or anything like that. They're down there for sure. Now this is the tough part. We got 10 out of the 30 nuclear bombs. We have to go walk down this though. Now I don't know if I should really be using red glare here. I definitely can't see any of the enemies, right? Like, I'm so used to having an anti-material rifle. Like, this is how you win the DLC easy, okay? It's easy peasy, easy mode. The Divide. Oh, cool. You labeled it. Courier 6. That's me. Or is it me? Am I 6? Hey, look at free stim pack. We'll walk down here and deal with what we deal with. Sneaky beeping. We gotta be sneaky, Eddie. Okay, well, everything will be fine. We'll just take our way down here. Slow and sure. I mean, the desk can have things, but I'm not super concerned by what the desks have. The Nuka-Cola would be okay as a healing. So,
Dad! Hey, Dad!
Scared the fuck out of me again.
This robot I found.
Careful, Tommy. I've never seen a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
So Eddie did find some people, right? That's like a little backstory. He records everything that he hears, right? So he did find a kid who found him, and they repaired him. Sounds like the kid was pretty fond of you. Why did you leave? Where did this happen? Happy beeping. Illinois. So that's where you got that plate. The other you, I mean. What's Chicago? So Chicago being referenced as a place that exists. That's pretty much that, you know, it's backstory references and stuff, but can we see the people yet? No? Okay. It's still, the DLC only gets nastier. Alright, Pinky promise, none of this shit is gonna get any easier. Okay? And I just want to make sure I'll take the flashbangs. You found a flashbang grenade. Flashbangs are special grenades that deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, have a chance to frenzy tunnelers. So, really, that's why we're taking them. Stealth Boy is actually kind of wonderful. I should probably use those sometimes. Right? For sure. I know there's a particular sewer pipe somewhere around here we got to get up into. Explosions. Cans rattling. It's just I just don't want to die, right? Like I don't want to have to go through that whole Ulysses dialogue again, but I also just don't want to die in general. That'd be kind of nice. Mole rats. See, these mole rats are here just to freak you the fuck out. Mole rat? Can we just not run away? Mole rats, like the softest enemy in the whole DLC, and they're just here camping this out just to freak you the fuck out. I don't even think there's anything that important here. Look, a bent tin can. And I guess an ammo. Pirate Foster's personal journal. I forgot about that too. Jesus, this place is a hellhole. I heard it was bad from some of the guys coming back, but Jesus. Henriksen brought it when one of those unexploded warheads went off, and Jenkins. thing has got him. I don't know what they were exactly, ghouls maybe, but nasty fuckers. Lieutenant thinks that they were drawn to the explosion that killed Henriksen. I think we're all going to die here. Yes. Nostalgia, find all the journal entries. Probably not doing that, for sure. Just looking around. I don't want to miss nothing. But yeah, that's one of the journal entries. I also don't like that it's becoming nighttime. It's very dark, hard to see. It's fine. Okay, we'll keep going for now. Take it slow. There's beds here. Can't full heal right now. We're like, the perspective of these buildings is really shitty because like the enemies are around for sure. Hello there, sir. Hey, I hit a C5. I'll take that. Stop with your heavy fucking shoulder-mounted machine gun. Like these guys have been here the whole time too. You fuck off of that space. Yep, grenades and shit. Nasty, nasty. Yeah, fuck if I could see these guys. Get shot in the face. Stop with the 12.5 million SMG, okay? See you running at me. Think you're gonna run at me? He has a melee weapon. This guy's not so dangerous though. As long as I don't let him get close. Stop running. Hold him out of machine gun, man. Eddie, be a good distraction boy. Just shoot him right in the fucking face. There we go, good. It's fine. It's not optimal. Like, obviously, I would like to sneak through that, but we're never going to super sneak for too long. We don't have a suppressor. That's kind of it. Like, that's the end. How's our armor doing? I should think about that, because, like, I don't want to... It's okay. I don't think any of these marksman armors can repair it or anything, though, anyway, so... Just going to have to deal with what we got here. I'm actually... I mean, there's a mine here, look. Like, they're trying to fuck me. I'm so glad light step is the goat perk, because if I otherwise I would have fucking be dead. Yeah, the Blade of the West. It's a really good melee weapon, but not something we're gonna use on this particular playthrough. I'm actually going to make it daytime though too. I like to see. Right, it's really a big deal to me. I like to see things. Nighttime doesn't provide me really as much benefit as them, right? I'm way more likely to get jumped here than they are. I would like to see them ahead of time. Plus, it just makes it better for the video. I know. It's a tough thing, because, like, it's just easier if you could see, right? What the fucking kind of gross ass shit is that? Just, like, staggered me for a second. Okay. I think we're going up here. Please don't stick me in some weird rock or something. Please don't. Okay? Just get the fuck out. Now, I know there's this building over here. I don't think we can access this yet. More flares. Great. It's good. Oh, there's a nuke here. Please don't blow me up. I'm going to back up a little bit. Made some big nasty. Oh yeah, the whole building dropped off. It's very cinematic. That's very cool, right? Use the caves to bypass the collapsed building, which we will do. We'll get to. There's definitely marked men right up here, though. There's one right there. You think I'm hitting the 47 on the headshot? Oh, I am. These guys got an anti-material rifle, though. That's fucking nasty. Please don't anti-material me. You think we're gonna hit the 50 again? Nope. Second try? Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. The VATS is doing the work, okay? There's one more guy in there for sure, though. He might be hiding a little deeper in that bitch. Take it slow. See, more satchel charges, dude. If you don't have light step, you just kind of die. At least once to those kind of things, right? Like, and then you learn where they're at and stuff. But there's a lot of resetting. Hey. Knocked the fucking shit out of his hand? Hilarity. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, I'd rather just have shot him. That'd have been cool too, but, you know, we take what we get here. Heavy incinerator, huh? Kind of nasty. A tri-beam laser rifle. That's broken, because I shot that too. Apparently. And we can't use the tri-beam laser rifle to repair this. Boy, it's anti-material rifle. It's very tempting. It's very tempting. Oh, he picked up the other guy's tri-beam laser rifle, huh? That's what happened there. So you have to use these caves that are over somewhere. Sneaky people. Well, I mean, why would sneaky people when I'm unsneaking? I think I'm okay for right now. But, you know, I could be super duper fucking wrong. Taking my time, making it good. Mattress here. another Ulysses log. We'll listen to this as I kind of go around exploring here.
Have you ever wanted to speak to history? Just to know the why of it? I don't. Not any longer. There's old stories about gods and men, past history into myth. For the gods, they're like children, petulant, cruel. Those were the voices of the big empty. The past. Couldn't leave well enough alone. Had to ask the why of it. Their answers were madness and power stronger than me. Would take 100 Elijahs. Someone tougher than him or I to best of them in their dome. They didn't know why they were there, what had led to that point. Their names, like serpents devouring themselves, cannibalizing their own thoughts. When all seemed lost, thought it was the end. My anger gave me strength to ask them my last question. Who are you that do not know your history? And they awoke for a short time. The flag you wear, they said. We remember. America. It wasn't just a flag to them. It was a place, an idea they had cared for. Once, they told me what it was like to grow in that world. All they had done to lift it up, protect it. They didn't know it was gone. That, yet, they had cared once, before forgetting their history. As they were talking, kept seeing the career's shadow behind them, giving each their words weight. History cast aside, a home left behind. I listened. I asked, was there anything left? Anything that still carries America's voice? And they told me I had already been there. I and one other, walking right out of history, deeper than we knew. They told me what lies in the heart of the divide, what can be found there, and the words to awaken it, and the one to speak them.
Okay, more of these backstory. We're gonna go in these sewer grate. There's an Eddie upgrade here. This is a very bad place. Now we're auto-saving, thankfully. Also making the world's most amount of footsteps noise. This is extremely dark. I know you guys probably can't see shit. I can't see shit either, okay? Little tunnel right there. That's not the part that makes it sketchy. I pinky promise. Couple tunnelers ain't shit, okay? That's all fine. Okay? Here's our Eddie upgrade. You have gained the commodity perk ring 4, increasing your damage and beam weapons by +5, which is maybe the lair. And he also gains +5 damage. Sick. Very good. Now, we're going to head deeper. Are we heading deeper in here? Is this not the one I'm thinking of? There's a sewer grate to the divide. Is this not the cave that I'm thinking about? I remember there's a nastier cave. Where's this fucking door go? I don't know. I don't... See, like, some of these things I don't remember. Where's this go? Okay, so we came in, like... This is where there's a sniper rifle. I guess we'll take it. More 308 ammo, too. Okay, could we get up here before? Is that maybe not the deal? Like, we couldn't be up here before, and that's what we're like looking at, a sniper's nest up here? This is like... Isn't this the building that we were in earlier, though? Like, when we came into this area? But we couldn't access this part, like, previously? Yeah, we definitely couldn't access this part previously. I do not believe there's anything major here. Nah, I thought this was the nasty sewer. There's a nasty sewer. There's some nastier shit than a couple of tunnelers in one of these little side cave fucking things. I guess we'll see. So, we only have one more Eddie upgrade to get. I cannot fucking see a goddamn thing. I apologize if you can't see either, right? It's atmospheric. It's immersive. That's a lot of people always in my mod reviews care about that kind of thing. They're like, oh my god, it's so immersive. Okay, good. It's cool. Okay, so... One more Eddie upgrade. It's right in this kind of area still too, so we should be able to get it here real quick. So it's by we were heading over here to this cave of Abaddon. We can see that marked on the map. So I was looking at the map when I was in the cave of Abaddon. So, I'm looking this up here real quick. Near the cave of Abaddon, behind the warhead, southeast of the cave entrance. So, we'll go to the cave entrance and then look southeast, find the warhead. Okay, let's head this way. We should be okay though. We should be safe-ish now. So, we go to the cave entrance. It's over here. Very nasty fucking spot. More quake. There's just quakes. There's the warhead. So that's southeast, the cave's entrance, or is this the cave's entrance? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. This is the cave, right? Don't copyright claim me! I gotta quickly get through that. Quest out of the tunnelers. So he got shot at with their pair of 50. We don't even have guns. So all robots are bulletproof. I love reading dialogue options when you're not smart enough. Their pair of 50 sounds like they blew out your primary stabilizing jets. I can't believe you kept going after that. What was that? Oh, raiders, huh? Amateurs are tracked down and salvage. I'd have tracked you down and salvage you for scrap is mean, right? That sounded bad. No wonder you didn't make it all the way to Navarro. Sad beeping. No time to talk, or we should keep moving. Scared beeping. Don't be too scared, okay? So this is a cave of Abaddon. Over here more, right? This is the entrance. So, the nuke southeast. Okay. The color filter? Excuse me? We're getting color filtered. So, this was probably the nuke then from the entrance. It's on the ground to the northeast of the pipe's top opening. What fucking pipe? Northeast. That's this way. Like, I don't know. This one is the one I never found, right? Because it's fucking convoluted ass description. Okay, so this is the cave. We're in the cave. I've also ate enough rads to be in a bad spot. Like, this is fucking... I hate that color filter. I hate that. Get that off my screen. We're gonna have to go through that. It's okay. Like, I gotta pop some rat away. Let's start with that. Let's start with taking care of my problems one problem at a time. Rat away. Not too rat away. Just I got lots. Okay? So, I fucking hate this one, okay? Near the cave of Abaddon, behind the warhead southeast of the cave entrance. Once one has detonated the warhead, it's on the ground to the northeast of the pipe's top opening close to the mountain wall. Fast travel once again to the cave of Abaddon and turn back outside. Follow the mountain wall. On one's left is north of the twisted red letters. World shit. Okay. Oh, it's this nuke. Okay, so we blow up this one, southeast of the cave entrance. I think. We'll go over here. Clickety clack. I'm very bad about finding things. There's the Eddie upgrades right here. We found it. Eddie educated! The perk is gained. You've gone the camaraderie perk rank 5. Like I said, never done that before. Missed this one always. This fucking sucks my ass. Increasing your accuracy and VATS as long as Eddie is your companion. Eddie also gains accuracy boost while he's your companion. So we do more damage at better damage threshold. All the things. You got some experience points for that quest. I've never found that one before. I've blown up that nuke and not found that one before. So we are good to go now. Now Eddie's fully upgraded. Just in time for bad things to happen. Bad things are about to happen, you guys, okay? We're going to push forward a little bit longer in this DLC. The tunnelers we got as a quest, right? Get through the cave of Abaddon and continue to the temple, okay? That sounds great. If there's tunnelers, we can flare them, I guess. Or flashbang them. We do have those too. Anything we can make at the campfire? Nothing important, right? Nothing important. I mean, there's a bunch of Sunset Sarsaparilla. Not that we need the sarsaparilla anymore, right? Oh, what am I doing? Why am I pulling that out? I didn't do none of that? Okay. Cave of Abaddon, the tunnelers. Fuck. There's a lot of them. Catch that motherfucker on fire. Get the fuck off me. Just keep him back for right now. Hopefully. More of them, though. Spawning in like fucking cockroaches. Dude, like, tunnelers are like rabbits in the deals. I have better VATS accuracy. Still missing my shots because the guy went and hid behind the thing. Eddie, I can't really help you in that spot. That's good enough. Let's quickly I have enough explosive skill where I should be able to use these flashbangs quite well. If I can pull them out quickly enough. Now, obviously, I'm using my AP flashbang. It did cripple his leg too. This does frenzy them so they'll start attacking each other. Right? Like, that's the idea here. That I can buy myself some even more time. Obviously, for one thing, I knocked them on their ass. That's pretty good as a side effect too. Did you not get flashbang, my dude? It's fine. I think we're okay. Okay? Ish. I don't see any more red markers. Eddie, are you alright? Get your ass up if you're okay. Okay, bud? We're just gonna make our way through, take care of the tunnelers, right? Everything is fine. Sneaky, sneaky. More tunnelers. So we could just leave here. We just like throw that up and over. I fucking crippled myself. I don't know how flashbang cripples you at all. I want to mention that as an energy, right? I don't really like the flashbangs. For the one thing, it cripples me. Shoot that over there. That'll do some stuff. I don't know why it was crippling regular enemies. It's fine. Shoot them when they're staggered. I don't have to use my AP for that. AP is for if they're rushing me. Doing just fine. Lair's good. Passing the DPS check. Now we're on optimize. Stay back. It bought me a second. I really don't know if I need to shoot that one. He went back underground. It. Fine. We thought the first tunnel was bad. This one is worse. Just take a little hit there. Reload. We're fine. Everything's fine. Breathe. And we could shoot this motherfucker right in the face with a flare. Now he runs. Now you run? You're the last little one, little bitch. Don't run from me. Motherfucker. Okay. Doing just fine. There's an auto dock here. We could repair our limbs. Might as well, I guess, because we're never going to come back here, right? I guess it's like a full heal. It's not, yeah, full limb condition, full HP, gets you through the fucking divide. Yeah, sneaky beeping. Let's go, Eddie. We're out of the tunnel, right? The tunneler's quest is complete. It should be the quest, right? Get through the cave of Abaddon and continue to the temple. Okay, whatever, man. If it's not, we're not through it technically quite yet. Might be more motherfuckers in here.
Next week on Ralphie the Robot's Incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If mean old General Winters catches you, you'll never make it home! No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel 9.
Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bay. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Suddenly, a lot of things make more sense. Is that what you're doing? Trying to find your way home? Don't worry, I won't let any mean old generals get you. Sometimes I feel the same way. Why do you think it became a courier? I don't know what this means, right? It's just beeping. We gotta fly far and fly fast if we want to get to the end of the divide. Determined beeping. Okay. It's about to get bad. We don't need the bed at least. But it is about to get bad. Door to the divide. We're gonna open this bitch up.
Thought that explosion, that building falling deep in the divide, might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive. But no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it. Bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it anymore. I can call your machine to me.
What, Eddie?
You gave it a name. What was it to you? Companion, slave, weapon, all of that. Nothing compared to its primary function. It's a messenger, like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back home, and none of this would have happened. But you had to make one last delivery, and that's why I knew you'd come, courier. Couldn't stay away. It's who you are.
So, he's going to take Eddie from me. Eddie is the tool which he's going to use to be able to access the nukes, and he needed me to bring him to him. He knew that I was going to be a good courier. I deliver things. That's what I do. And obviously, like, this is what I was talking about earlier, with the DLC being quite linear, you're kind of like forced into these choices, right? Like, this is not a decision you actually get to make, right? You don't actually have freedom of choice here. You don't get to, like, his option is you could just not do it, motherfucker. You could just not play the DLC, man. It's not like there's a way to play the DLC and make sure this doesn't happen. The outcome is predetermined, right? That's kind of the deal here. You're not taking Eddie from me, though.
The machine you brought is mine now. It's coming home. I'll reduce it to parts, just enough to function, to be aware of what's happening. What's inside that machine, that's all that mattered. All the machines here, made of wreckage from the Divide, and all that was brought here. Inside its frame, it carries the message you brought here, and it'll do what it was programmed to do. Whatever it can to get home. The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the Divide to your home, your nation. Let its flag burn, just like you let the Divide burn. Big Mountain Access Code. Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
So he's stealing Eddie. Which is Big Mountain Access Code. Ulysses has seized control of Eddie. You have lost Eddie. His companion. Everything he was carrying has been transferred to you. I didn't have him carry anything, but I lose all the perks from that. Quest completed the tunnelers, though. Eddie flies off, and we're now here alone. Flares go off because they're about to get jumped again. Now this is Ulysses Temple. We're all in-gamey sections here of this thing. So, I'm going to call today's episode here. Not quite the longest one, but it's a good little section. We got all the Eddie upgrades. Some meals ready to eat. That's good. But yeah, it's nasty. It's going to get nasty. We'll probably get to the end of the DLC next time. But I want to make sure I save enough time to make, because like if I put it on this part, what it'll be is the episode will end up being too long. I'm going to crouch too, though, just to be safe. Just to be safe as I do my outro. I'm trying to get like the camera angle going here on this so you can see me. There you go, something like that. But yeah, it's been a good episode. We made some progress. We didn't die this time. We made some good progress. We have to do the Courier's Mile eventually after we do the DLC. We're gonna go take care of Ulysses next time, though. It's literally that close. There's a nasty section of stuff to get there for sure. But that's how close we are to the end of the DLC. So we'll finish it next time, you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. We dealt with the elevator to hell. Lots of fucking tunnelers. Some markmen. The markmen aren't so bad. I guess it didn't, like... And then we got all the Eddie upgrades. It's a good deal of stuff. We learned some backstory. We learned what Ulysses was actually trying to do. He's going to blow up, essentially, the NCR. And he thinks that, like, we're personally attached to that kind of idea. I work for House, bitch. But we'll see how all that goes next time. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure to leave that like rating down below. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me, including the rest of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. We're almost through it now. We just got to finish this DLC and then probably finish the base game, and then we'll call it done for now. But yeah, pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.